Hello, welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. It is 4:30 on Thursday. I did create this a little early video. I wasn't able to be online today, so I wanted to make sure you had a video to watch. So I hope you enjoy the project I've created. Today I'm using textures and frames. It's one of the celebration items that you get free with a $50 order. And oh my gosh, we're already halfway through September. You only have till September 30th to get this, and it's while supplies last. So if after you see all the amazing projects I made with this, make sure you get that $50 order ready and get it to me so that you don't miss out on this fun set. I took it with me to school, and all I took were stamps, ink, and paper. I did not take a ribbon. I didn't take anything for bling. I just took the basics so that I could create some fun cards. And I went to Pinterest, and I'm sure you're like I am, so many ideas there. So I want to thank all the ladies that have posted on there all the ideas. So I took some of them and just played with them after that. So we're going to use textures and frames, and for the card I'm going to demonstrate, we're also going to use penguin place, and we're going to use this little present right over here. So this is Evening Evergreen. It's 5.5 by 8.5. I squirted it in the half and used my bone folder on it to make my card base. Real red, 4 by 5 1/4, and white is 3 3/4 by 5. I'm going to turn it sideways, and I'm going to put my foam underneath here. Turn this over, I want my inches. When you are stamping, it's a great idea to use the grid paper because it helps you center things. So I know that this piece here is 5 inches. So I'm centering it here, and I'm kind of looking over here to make sure it's in the middle so that I know right here's my middle. I'm going to start with the real red ink, and I'm going to ink up the outside image that is in this set. Then I'm going to clean it, and I'm going to stamp 2 in the Evening Evergreen. You can tell I used it today. It's got that nice pink glow that we get when we've used our stamps. And I am going to put them at an angle because I'm not very good at doing things in a straight line. And this way, it's going to be harder for people to tell that I didn't do it straight. And that's, I remembered about, yeah, we're going to try again. All right. So put this in the middle again. Sorry about that. I remembered about what I needed to put on the top, and that kind of changed the spacing just a little bit. All right, so we'll start here. Hopefully I'll get spacing a little bit better. We'll put, let's do this top one first. And then we'll come down here. There, oh yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay. So if you watched Create with me on Tuesday, you know we had a discussion about stamping off or direct. And so I'm going to show you the difference here. On this ornament, I like it better if I stamp off. So I'll use my mat here, stamp off. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to fill in that outline like that. And I'm going to do the same thing with the greens. Now I'm going to grab the 3 stripes that are in this set, and I'm going to put them across like that. And then do the same thing with the green. And just for variety, I flipped my block over this time so that they look just a little bit different. All right. Now we're going to go to the little present that I told you that's out of the penguin one. And we're going to put it at the top of the circles. And I bet now you figured out what this is. If you haven't already seen this, I am making ornaments. Isn't that fun? I just think that is just too cute. Using a little bag, like a Christmas bag, and some circles and some lines. So I wanted to, oh, I changed my angle, so it changed my other part I was going to do. Let's see, where did I put that? I just got this stamp set in the mail. Do you guys remember the ones we had years ago that were the long greetings with this style? And I absolutely loved them, and I'm so excited that this set's back. This Merry Christmas is gorgeous, and I'll show that to you in a little bit. It's got much gratitude, sending loves from our family to you and yours. I think I'll use the to you and yours. Put my hands on it. When I decided what I was going to do today, I was thinking I was going to stamp those in a straight line, and I didn't do that. So now I've got to figure out how to change it up a little bit. I'm sure none of you ever have that happen. You start creating and then you make a change that you think won't affect anything, and then it does. Well, this will give me a chance to remind you how to put your stamps together. Our stamps come for the red polymer with a label for the back. So you put it on a block. Then you grab your stamp. And because it's on this block, you can see through it, and you can see exactly where to line that up and pull it off. And there you go. It's in the perfect place. Isn't that great? I did not think of that. I cannot take credit for it, but one of my team members shared that with us. And I think it's a great, great, great idea. I think I'll put to you and yours down here. And then in this penguin set, there is a little season's greetings. I'm going to grab that one. Stamp it in green, and we'll put it up here. All right, so there's my stamping. Now, what I think is really cool, one of the items we have in the catalog is we have the silver and the gold twine. And it's just, it sparkles. It just reminds me of when I was younger. It seems like a lot of times the presents were wrapped with this. Don't know why I remember that, but I do. It's very easy to tie with. So I'm going to show you here. I'll tie a couple. You don't need to sit and watch me tie bows. I should have tied these ahead of time and I wasn't thinking about it. But I'm going to take them and put them right at the bottom of the gift bag so that it goes on the present. Isn't that fun? Look at that. All right. And with these colors, I like the silver. I'm going to show you another one that I did. I did it with some of the darker greens and reds, and I used the gold on it. And I thought it looked really pretty too. Want my bows to be about the same size, so I made that one a little too big. So remember, celebrations going on. It's only through September 30th. So make sure you get your orders in. And remember that it's while supplies last. We're getting here towards the end of the month. So if there's one thing you really, really want and from the celebration catalog and you haven't got your order in, don't wait. I hate it when I have to tell people, I'm sorry, that's gone. You can't get it anymore. So please, please, please take a look at that catalog. We've got this stamp set. There's a couple more. I'm trying to think how many stamp sets there are. Several stamp sets. I asked my team today on our Facebook page what their favorite one was, and someone's comment was, you mean I have to just pick one? I thought they did a really good job of getting a nice variety of designer series papers and inks, or not inks, designer series paper and stamp sets this time. Really fun. Well, I told you I wasn't going to do all three, and then I did all three. So I'll go ahead and put this last one on there. I'm about to the end of my roll here. All right, so now I'm going to add this to my red, real red layer. Well, looks like that is the end of that roll. Just grab another box. So the people that make these for us, for some reason, changed whether the dots were on the top or the bottom. I'm having a hard time getting used to this. I do know that Stampin' Up! Reached out to them, and once this supply of them is gone, it's going to go back to the other way, which I like it that way, probably just because that's what I'm used to. All right, isn't that cute? All right, now we will add our real red cardstock, cover up my oops that's on the back. I always tell my customers when they come to class, if they have to turn it over, lucky them, they just got a little more stamping. So I guess I'm getting more stamping today while you guys watch. And then I'm going to mount it on the early evening evergreen. And there you go. Isn't that fun? Who would have thought with those images that you could make such a cute little card with ornaments? All right, now I get to show you all the other things I made. The only reason I quit was because I was running out of time and I needed to get ready to come home. So here we go. Here is in pink. This is polished pink and so soft succulent. And this time I added some of the gems. Look at that, Merry Christmas. Isn't that beautiful? Can't wait to use that. Then I did an angled one. Look at the difference here. This is where I stamped full strength, and this is where I stamped off. So you can see the difference. Both of them look good, and the person that gets the card won't know the difference, but there is definitely a difference. Then I did this one in Mary Merlot and Mossy Meadow. And I did this with the gold straight across. And then I flipped this, and this is full strength, and this is the stamped off. So you can see the difference there. I did not put ornaments or the ribbon on this one because I thought if you don't have the ribbon, it looks okay this way. You can add a little something to the tops here if you want, a little gem or something, or leave it just like that. All right, here we go. Hello, 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 friend. Gorgeous Grape, Coastal Cabana, and Fresh Freesia. Happy birthday. This is the splats. And I used Granny Apple Green, Pale Papaya, Fresh Freesia, and the Coastal Cabana. And then I pulled out, I know you're not surprised, the Biggest Wishes. Again, that set's just so versatile. One thing I'll be showing, and I may show this next week, is how to use the Stamparatus and do this so that they're spaced perfectly. This one here, I just added another layer on that one and added in these little stars that came with the Biggest Wishes set. So then I had, well, let me do one more here. Here's another Hello Friend in a different color. Here it is with Happy Birthday. And then I had someone tell me the other day, boy, I really need masculine cards. So I thought, well, what colors could I do this with and make it look masculine? So here we go. I used Night of Navy, Mossy Meadow, Misty Moonlight, and the Soft Succulent. Doesn't that look masculine? Same type of layout, but with masculine colors. Then I took this one and I stamped all of these together in one piece. It was one piece. I stamped it with the Pale Papaya, the Soft Succulent, and the Navy. And then I cut it apart, spread it out, and put it on the navy paper, and then did the Happy Birthday. And then I want to show you, uh-oh, I lost my pieces. Maybe I'll show you, maybe I won't. that we used to call these card candies. And what you would do is you would create little candy or little pieces that you could add to a card when you knew who you were going to send it to. I have them here. I showed Kent and they ran away. Here we go. Here's at least 2 of them. So what I did was I did a hello friend and I did a happy birthday. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these with the card. So then if I just need to let this person, probably a man, because these again are masculine colors, let him know that I'm thinking about him, I can do it this way. If I need happy birthday, I can do it that way. So think about making some card candies. Maybe get a layout that you really like and make 5 or 6 of that card and don't put any words on it. Then make some different card candies so that when you're ready, you can just put them on there. Because I know the thing I hate the most is I find the perfect card and then I realize I've used words that just don't work for the occasion that I want. So think about making some card candy. So there you go. I think I counted it up and I had 12 or more ideas. So we'll put, let's see, hello friend. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get those out of the way. I don't want to get ink on my cards. 7. That's the same. And we'll go with 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I had these 2 that are kind of repeats of 12, 13. So I think I got a lot accomplished at school today. What do you think? I hope you've loved seeing this idea. Again, I thank the ladies on Pinterest for sharing their ideas so that we could take them, tweak them a little bit, and then keep our creative juices flowing. I hope you love this set. Remember, it's free with a $50 order, and that is only through September 30th. So make sure you get your order in. If you're ordering and your order's under $150, please consider using this host code. If it's over $150, you get the hostess benefits. Make sure you get those. A minimum $15 with a $150 order. If you would consider joining my team, oh my gosh, I have an amazing group of ladies. We have a meeting coming up in October that you could join us. And there are just so many perks to being a part of the Stampin' Up! Family. So thanks for joining me today. Again, I will be checking on the comments after it posts Thursday at 4:30. And I will see you next Tuesday. Your Create With Me will probably come out on Friday. I think I have it ready. If not, it'll be Monday. And join me on Tuesday at 4:30 for week 5 of Create With Me. Thanks and have a great day.